just 4:15. Mary's train doesn't arrive till past.
Are you sure?
Oh yes, quite sure. She told me in a letter, and Mary doesn't usually make mistakes.
I'll just go and check which platform. It's platform 5, and you're quite right. The train doesn't arrive until 4:30.
Mary, you won't believe this, but I've just seen a bear.
A what?
A bear.
A bear in Paddington Station? Don't be silly, Henry. There can't be.
But there is, I distinctly saw it. Wearing a funny kind of hat and behind those cases. Go and look for yourself.
Very well. Why, Henry, I believe you are right. There is a bear. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can I help you?
Well, no, not really. We were wondering if we could help you.
You're a very unusual bear. I'm a very rare sort of bear. There aren't many of us where I come from.
And where is that?
Darkest crew. I'm not really supposed to be here at all. I'm a stowaway. A stowaway? Yes. I emigrated, you know. I used to live with my Aunt Lucy in Peru, but she's now in a house for retired bears.
You don't mean to say?
You don't mean to say you've come all the way from South America all by yourself? Yes. My Aunt Lucy always wanted me to emigrate when I was old enough. That's why she taught me to speak English.
But whatever did you do for food? You must be starving.
I ate marmalade. Bears like marmalade, and I hid in a lifeboat.
And what are you going to do now? You can't just hang around here on Paddington Station and wait for something to happen.
Well, I shall be all right, I expect. What does it say on your label?
Please look after this bear. Thank you.
That must be from his Aunt Lucy. Oh, Henry, what shall we do? We can't just leave him here. There's no knowing what might happen to him. Can't he come and stay with us for a few days?
Mary, we can't take him, not just like that. After all,
After all what? He'll be good company for Jonathan and Judy, and they'll never forgive us if they knew we left him here.
Oh, all seems highly irregular to me. Sure there must be some law against it, but would you like to come to stay with us if you've nothing else planned?
Ooh, yes please. I should like that very much. I have nowhere to go and everyone seems to be in such a hurry. Well, that's settled then. You can have marmalade for breakfast every morning, starting from tomorrow. Every morning? I was only supposed to have it on special occasions at home. You see, marmalade costs a lot in Darkest Peru. You can have it every morning, starting from tomorrow. Will it cost a lot? Do you haven't very much money? Of course not. We wouldn't dream of charging you anything. We shall expect you to be one of the family, shan't we, Henry?
Of course. And if you're going to come home with us, you better know our names. This is Mrs. Brown and I'm Mr. Brown.
I haven't really got a name, only a Peruvian one which no one can understand. Then we'd better give you an English one. It ought to be something special. Something easy. I know. We found you on Paddington Station, so that's what we'll call you. Paddington.
Paddington? Paddington? It's a very old name.
Yes, Paddington. I like Paddington as a name. Paddington it shall be.
Good. Now, Paddington, I have to meet our young daughter off the train. I'm sure you must be thirsty after your long journey, so while I'm away, Mr. Brown will take you for something to drink. And for goodness sake, Henry, when you get a moment, take that label off his neck. He looks like a parcel, and I'm sure he'll get put in the luggage van if a porter sees him.
Go along then, Paddington. I'll get you something to drink now.
What would you like, tea or coffee? Cocoa, please. We haven't got any cocoa. Well, you asked me what I would like. I asked you what you would like, tea or coffee.
Perhaps a cold drink, Paddington.
Lemonade or orangeade? Marmalade?
I think some orangeade. And a cup of tea for me. Perhaps you'd like a cake, Paddington?
Ooh, yes, please.
I think we'd better have one of each. How's that to be going on with Paddington?
That's a good idea, Mr. Brown. I'm glad I emigrated. I wonder what else there is. Henry, whatever are you doing to that poor bear? He's covered with jam and cream.
He's covered in jam and cream. What about me?
This is what happens when I leave your father alone for 5 minutes. Oh, Dad isn't really going to stay with us. Oh, Mummy, isn't he funny? You wouldn't think anyone could get in such a state with only one cake.
Well, perhaps we'd better be going then. Are we all ready?
Come along, Paddington. We'll go straight home and you can have a night hot bath. Then you can tell me all about South America. I'm sure you must have had lots of wonderful adventures. I have. Lots. Things are always happening to me. I'm that sort of bear. I hope we haven't bitten off more than we can chew.
Well, if we have, we'll just have to grin and bear it.
Hello, Mrs. Bird. It's nice to see you again. How's the rheumatism? Worse than at Devonshire. Goodness gracious, whatever have you got there? It's not our watch, Mrs. Bird. It's our bear. His name is Paddington. A bear? Well, he has good manners, I'll say that for him. He's going to stay with us for a while. He's come all the way from South America and he's all alone with nowhere to go. Going to stay with us? For how long? I don't know. I suppose it depends. Mercy me, I wish you told me he was coming. I haven't put clean sheets in the spare room or anything. Oh, it's all right, Mrs. Bird. I didn't have sheets in the lifeboat. I'm sure I shall be very comfortable. Hello, Jonathan. You haven't met Paddington yet, have you? Paddington, this is my brother Jonathan. How do you do? Very well, thank you. Gosh, what sticky hands! I'm afraid I had a little accident with a cake. It's left me a bit sticky. I think a good hot bath will do you the world of good.
She doesn't really mind.
She doesn't really mind. In fact, I think she rather likes you. She seems a bit weird. What was that? I didn't hear anything. Where was it you said you came from? Peru. That's right. Darkest Peru. Then I suspect you would like marmalade. I'll go and get some more from the grocer. What did I tell you? She does like you. Haven't you heard knowing what I like marmalade? Mrs. Bird knows everything about everything. Now Judy, show Paddington to his room. Come along, Paddington. It used to be mine when I was small. It has a bathroom as well, so you can have a good clean up. A bathroom? Fancy having a special room for a bath.
I hope we're doing the right thing, Mary.
We can't hardly turn him back now. It wouldn't be fair.
I'm sure we ought to report the matter to someone first.
I don't see why that'd be fine. Didn't you say he was a stowaway? He might get arrested.
Well, it's a question of pocket money. I don't know how much to give a bear.
He can have 20 pence a week, the same as Jonathan and Judy.
Very well. We'll have to see what Mrs. Bird says, though.
Hooray! You can tell her it was your idea. I suppose you want to tell me you decided to keep that young Paddington. Maybe, Mrs. Bird. Please, I'm sure he'll be good. different ideas about being good. All the same, he seems kind of there for doing as well.
So you don't mind then, Mrs. Bird?
No, I don't mind at all. I've always had a soft spot for birds myself. It would be nice to have one about the house.
Well, who would have thought it?
It was probably because he raised his hat. It made a good impression. I suppose someone ought to write and tell us Aunt Lucy how he's getting on. I'm sure she'll like to know.
By the way, how is he getting on?
All right, I think. At least he was all right when I left him.
Funny. I could have sworn I felt a drop of water.
Don't be silly. How could you?
Tap it again.
Crikey! Look! Oh gosh, the bath! Come on!
Where are you two going?
Just upstairs to see how Paddington's getting on. I wonder what that was all about.
I don't know. I suppose they're just excited about having a bear in the house.
Are you alright, Paddington?
Yes. Oh, I think so.
Oh gosh!
Look at the mess.
Oh gosh, look at the mess. Why on earth did he turn the taps off? No wonder all the water was overflowing.
I'm afraid I got tape in my eyes. I couldn't see anything.
Good thing I have
It's a good thing I had my hat with me. I used it to bail the water out. I would have drowned otherwise.
No wonder I thought I felt some water.
I'm a lot cleaner than I was.
You just dry yourself off.
Now you just dry yourself properly before you catch cold.
You better give me your hat, Paddington. I'll put it on the line. I'd rather you didn't, Mrs. Bird. It's my special bush hat. It was my uncle's.
In that case, perhaps you'd like to tell us all about yourself and how you came to Evergreen.
Well, I was brought up by my Aunt Lucy.
Your Aunt Lucy?
Yes, she's worried in a house for retired bears. In Ema.
In? Ema? Where's that?
In Peru, Mr. Brown. Darkest Peru.
Wake up, Paddington.
I do believe he's fallen asleep.
I'm not surprised. I don't suppose there are many bears who have quite such a busy day.
Especially from Ema.
Yeah.
Whoa!
What's that? Well, pa, and ba.
Pa!
What's that?
Pa!
Excuse me. Just an echo. Something to do with acoustics, I think. Listen. Right. Perhaps it doesn't work sometimes. Something to do with the direction of the wind, I think. I'll try again. Right. Whoa. Oh. Yes, that's it. Laugh. Anyone can laugh. Ha 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 ha. Very funny, isn't it?
Where are you going, Toad?
Never you mind where I'm going. I'm going to see Badger, that's where I'm going.
Badger
doesn't live here, Toad.
Yes, he does. Here he is now. Oh, my dear Badger, how are you? No, not at all. No, not in the least. Yes? No? Fancy. Ha ha ha. Well, just a little walk through the wood. Oh, and you're looking splendid yourself. Never seen you looking fiercer. I said fiercer. This way, my dear Badger. Ratty!
Ratty!
What's that? I do wish Ratty were here. All the brave Mr. Toad. He'd frighten them all away. What's that? Ratty always said, don't go into the wild wood. Not by yourself, he said. It isn't safe. We never do. But I thought I knew better. If I just sneaked out into the wild wood, just to see what it was like.
Ooh.
What's that? I think I should be safer behind the tree. Why did I think of that? Why did I think of that in the first place? Ratty would have thought of it. He's so wise. Oh, Rat, I wish you were here. Molly, Molly. What's that? Who is it?
Molly, Molly, where are you? It's me, Old Rat.
Oh, Rat, oh, Rat.
There, Molly, Molly.
I've been so frightened you can't think.
I know, you shouldn't have gone and done it, Mole. We beggars hardly ever come, except in couples.
But you've come by yourself. Ah, that's because you're so brave.
It's not just bravery, it's knowing 100 things you don't know. Of course, if you're Badger, it's different.
Surely the brave Mr. Toad wouldn't mind coming here.
Old Toad? Ha ha ha. He wouldn't show his face here alone, not for a whole hut full of guineas. Toad wouldn't. Ha ha ha.
You know, Rat, it's so comforting to hear someone laugh again.
Poor old Mole, what a nice time you've had. Never mind, I'll soon be here now.
Oh, Rat, I simply can't go all that way now. I'm so tired.
Tired? That's all right, but you can't stop here. Suppose we go and dig in that mole there and sit and have a good rest and see if we can make some sort of shelter on the snowy wind and have a good rest.
over a stump or something. Oh my.
It's very clean cut. Looks like something metal. Yes, I thought so.
What is it?
Come and see.
Hello, a door squigger. How very careless of somebody.
But don't you see what it means?
Of course I see what it means. It means somebody very forgetful has left their door squigger lying about in the middle of the wildwood, just where it's to trip everybody up. Somebody ought to write to him about it.
Oh, Ma, how stupid you are. There, what is that?
It looks like a doormat.
It is a doormat, and what does that tell you?
Nothing, Rat, nothing. Who ever heard of a doormat telling you anything? They simply don't do it. If I don't... What have you found now?
There. What do you read there?
Mr. Badger sent from this. Rat, you're a wonder. I see it all now. We argued it out step by step from the moment I cut my shin. And your powerful brain said to itself, door scraper. Did it stop there? No. Your powerful brain still went on working.
Yes, so now
Your powerful brain said to itself that where there's a scraper there must be a rat.
quite so, and now...
And did it stop there? No, your intellect still went on working. You know, Rat, you simply wasted here among us fellows. If I only had your head.
But as you haven't, I suppose you're going to sit on the snow and talk all night. Now wake up a bit and hang them to the spell book while I hammer.
Oh, all right. Well, what is it? What is it?
Oh, please, Mr. Badger, did you want any carols?
Let's have a look at them. Oh, I thought you said carrots. Run away now, all of you. Time you're in bed.
Oh, please, Mr. Badger, we always used to sing carols to Mr. Mole, and we used to bring them in for hot drinks and supper sometimes too.
Ah, Mother likes carols, does he? And a very sensible young animal he is. Well, run away now, all of you, but come back in 20 minutes when I'm not so busy. And there might be a bit of hot something for one or two of you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Badger.
Mother likes carols, does he? Carols. 46 carrots.
Ding dong!
All right, all right. Who is it? Speak up.
Hello, Badger, it's me, Mole.
Toad?
I think I should like some supper at once, please, Mr. Badger.
That's right, Mole. Sensible animal. What about you, Rat?
Just as you like. Fine old place this, isn't it, Mole?
Grand.
Now, help yourselves. I've been wanting to see you fellas because I've heard very great reports of our mutual friend Toad.
Oh, Toad. Going from bad to worse, isn't he, Mole?
Yes.
And there's a smash-up only last week. And bad one. See, since he's got this motor quiz, he's convinced he's the greatest driver ever, and nobody can teach him anything.
And so it goes on.
How many smashes has he had?
The last was his 7th. Ought we do something? We're his friends.
Yes, you're right. The hour has come. The hour of Toad.
Well done, Badger. I knew you'd feel that way too.
We'll teach him to be a sensible toad.
Ooh, whoever is that?
Why? It's Toad.
Hello, Toady. What's the matter? What with us?
An unfortunate breakdown in my car. Left me stranded at the edge of the wood, far from home. So I thought my good friend Mr. Badger, well, he lent me a sleeping suit and put me in for the night. So, as he came whistling through the wood, reckoning naught of danger, I was suddenly forced upon by a gang of rascally ferrets. I set about them light-heartedly, but there were only about 12 of them. But then suddenly, to my horror, they were reinforced by a posse of rascally weasels. It was then, Ratty, and my dear friend Mole, I wish I had your assistance. Yes, 12 of the rascals, but 24 might have been a different matter. Well, if only you and Mole could have taken a couple off my hands, then it might have been a different story to tell. So as it was, the rear guard's action was forced upon me, step by step, step by step, step by step. Won't you sit down again, Toad?
Yes, Badger. Thank you, Badger. Would you care to be near the fire?
No, it's quite all right, dear love.
Won't you let me put doublers down for you?
No, it's quite all right, dear Mole. I think the time has come, I think, don't you?
Yes.
I say, you fellows. Toad, the question I wish to ask you now is this. At the beginning of your breathless story of adventure, to which we have just been listening, you mentioned a motor car. Isn't this indeed a fact that your 8th motor car is now in fragmentary condition as the previous 7?
Well, I had a little accident.
Thank you. I think we may begin the treatment, don't you?
Yes, I think so.
I say, you fellows, what's all this? Rise from your chair a moment, Toad. Now then, first of all, take off those ridiculous goggles. Shot! What's the meaning of this gross outrage? Take them off then, you two.
Oh, so very good,
Oh.
Toad, old man.
It's only because you're so fond of you.
That's better. Now then, Toad, you've disregarded all the warnings we've given you, and you're giving us animals a bad name in the district by your furious driving, your smashes and rows with the police. I'm going to make one more effort to bring you to reason. Come with me into my study.
Yes, Badger. Thank you, Badger. That's no good. Talking to Toad will never cure him. He'll say anything.
Yes.
What's the matter, old fellow? You seem melancholy.
It's really reasons.
Poor old Mole. I say, Mole, can you hear something?
Why, right, it's a field mice carol singing.
This frosty time, let your doors ring
down there, Toad.
My friends, I am pleased to inform you that Toad has at last seen the error of his ways. He is truly sorry for his misguided conduct in the past and has undertaken to give up motor cars entirely and forever in the future. I have a solemn promise to this effect.
Why, Toady, I'm so glad.
There's one more thing which remains to be done. Toad, I want you to solemnly repeat before your friends here what you fully admitted to me in the study. First, you're sorry for what you've done and seen the folly of it all.
No, I'm not sorry. And it wasn't folly at all. It was simply glorious.
What? Toady?
I thought so.
Why, you backsliding animal. Didn't you just tell me in there?
Oh, yes, in there. You're so eloquent, Badger, and so convincing. You put all your points so frightfully well. You can do what you like with me out there, but thinking that it's out here, well, I'm not really sorry. So it's no earthly good saying as I am.
Then you don't promise never to touch a motor car again.
On the contrary, I simply promise that as soon as I see another motor car, poop, 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 and off I'll go in it.
I told you so.
Very well then. Since you won't yield to persuasion, we'll try what force can do. I feared it would come to this all along. Toad, you will stay here with me until a cure has been effected. My friends Rat and Mole will also stay with me and help you to look after you. It's going to be a tedious business, but we will see it out. Bring him along.
Come on, old chap. Where are we going now?
Help! Police! 999! Help!
You should go on, you go in front.